Hi Libra, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another love read. Libra, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person concerned with you is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection, Libra. And these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. All right, Libra, newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Libra, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, the World card. Alright, so somebody wants a new chapter in this connection, but the other person, I have a feeling they are shutting it down. I do sense with the Tower in reverse, one person wants to rebuild this, they want that person to put their guard down, put down the barriers, but the other person says, I was looking for commitment, and if that is not being offered, then I'm not interested. I'm not interested in even communicating with you anymore. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, of course, Libra. But first, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'm going to clarify the rest. So, Libra and that person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Libra and that person. Libra and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more Libra from another deck. Libra and their person. Libra and their person. Alright, and just a few more Libra from a third deck as well. Libra and their person. One more, Libra and that person. All right, good to go, Libra. Let's start the reading. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Libra, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. The first card says, I'm afraid of losing you. I have an addiction. I don't expect you to wait for me, but I hope you understand. I need time. Please get to know me again. I have changed. I will never love another like I love you. I hid who I really am from you. I don't like it when you ignore me. I choose to be with you. I'm starting to understand our connection. I could never forget about you. It's sometimes hard to keep the faith when you're taking so long to commit. I feared you were more obsessed with me rather than in love. It felt suffocating sometimes. Somebody had ego and pride issues. Why do you stay when they treat you so badly? Have you moved on with a soulmate who treats you better than I did? That thought is so painful. I don't care what my family or anyone else has to say. I want you and nobody else. Will you marry me? All right. So Libra, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading with an angel blessing card. My angels, what do you have for my Libra gang? Blessing, guidance, advice, or just a message? Thank you. And the card I have here for you, Libra, is steady progress. All right, so keep moving forward, Libra. I don't know which side you're on, but whatever you're doing a good job of it, and there will be progress. I don't know whether this is in your individual life or with this connection. Let's try and figure this out. Let's go on to the reading and see what this is all about. So let's start with person A's energy, and newcomers, don't get confused, okay? These are just two soul energies for me. This is not a man-woman reading. It could be you interacting with maybe your spouse, maybe your child, could be a relative, could be anyone who you're connecting with right now. These are just two souls who are energetically connected, how they feel about each other, and what's the most likely action they may take towards each other. If this is your reading, Libra, you'll immediately figure out which side you're on. Okay? So let's start with person A's energy. Person A, what's the Tower in reverse? What's the Tower in reverse? Okay. All right. And what's the Seven of Wands in reverse? Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is the person who has had a tower. They've had a tower with the other person and they're allowing it to fall. It's like, you know what, if the tower has fallen, I might as well give up on this. I'm not going to fight for this. It's given me an opportunity to get unstuck from a very unstable connection. Maybe this should be a good time when I should just walk away instead of trying to rebuild, or, I'll just accept, yes, this connection did not have the stability of, grounding that it could lead to something. So it's better that I walk away, and this would be a right time for me to get unstuck. And instead of giving them all my love and feeling like I'm being taken for granted, yes, I had unconditional love for them earlier, but right now I might as well use that love to focus on myself. I think this is person A using this tower that's happened between the two of you as an opportunity to take back their love. Say, you know what, my person, they didn't do right by me. Justice card, Libra card in reverse, right? So they say this connection was unstable, it was not fair, it was not right, there was no clarity, my person never, they always lied to me, and I'll just accept that what I wanted is not what they wanted. I think person A did want at one time or happily ever after with their person, but they felt it was based on, this connection's foundation was based on lies and, there was no reciprocity, I guess. I think person A is giving up, trying to fight for this connection now. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, person A is taking this opportunity to shut down this chapter, to say, I don't want to fight for this anymore. If there was no grounding, there was no foundation, this is a good time for me to focus elsewhere, to find another Ten of Cups, because this particular connection, if it was solid, it would have lasted. And if it fell down that easily, then maybe it's not meant to be, right? So I'm going to make steady progress in my own life, move forward and shut this chapter down. This connection was just too much conflict, too much fighting. And I really thought at one time that this was going to be a soulmate connection, somebody who was, or my counterpart. I was waiting for an offer from them. I was waiting for them to come forward and offer me commitment or an explanation or an offer that would go the long haul, but it just kind of backfired on me. Maybe they found that person cheating or lying or something. Person A says, no, I'm not going to chase them anymore. I'm not going to wait around for them to decide my life. In fact, I'm going to heal my own broken heart now and move on. I need an honest person who I can grow and build with. So person A, why do you feel this way? Person A says, because they juggled me. They just kept this connection up in the air. They never made a choice. They never made a decision. I never knew where we were headed. I didn't know whether we were friends or friends with benefits, or they had other people, or what was this connection, right? So Two of Pentacles. Yep. I think person A decided, I'm not going to be juggled. I'm not in a connection only for somebody else's feel-good factor, or if only all they're bringing to the table is passion and nothing else, I'm refusing that. I don't want to live like an option in somebody's life for as and when they want to return back to me. So Three of Cups. I think person is putting their sword up now, saying, you know what, I found out that they had three third parties. They were having fun elsewhere or treating me like a friends with benefits. I'm not interested in that kind of a connection, and I'm taking my power back. I'm cutting off this connection here and now. I think person A is the one who's taking their power back. So person A, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about this connection? Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? I think person A waited for a very long time. Person A waited for a long time for person B to reach out. They didn't move away immediately. I think person A was patiently waiting that maybe sooner or later, I will hear from them, or they will explain themselves or say something. But person A has figured out that no, my person is just too stubborn. This person is never going to change. This is a false emperor. They'll never step up and take responsibility for the way they hurt me, or explain about why they never worked on this connection. I'm taking my power back, Omkaratarot. Look at me. I'm confident. I'm beautiful. I'm moving forward, making steady progress in my own life. And after accepting that I'm not going to be somebody's option, I'm actually feeling and looking better. Okay, so Queen of Wands says something. You're looking beautiful. I'll give you the mic. Yeah, super. Okay, one more. The Queen of Wands says, I was stressed for a little time. Because I really at one time thought that this was my twin flame or soulmate, and this is the person who would offer me commitment. But ever since, I've ended or accepted the ending of this connection, I'm actually healing. This card came out sideways. So person A could still be kind of healing from the fact that this was not meant to be. It's like the accepting that, yes, the tower has fallen and I'm not meant to rebuild, or I shouldn't rebuild. It's not always my responsibility. They should have said something, and if they're going to be too stubborn about it, then I have to heal my own broken heart and maybe follow my own passions now. Yeah, person A is the one who's turning their back to this connection, because the dream I think that person A had with person B never came true, or they felt that person never stepped up. They were so busy chasing their cars and their houses and their business and being a miser that they never really gave love that attention. So that's the reason person A is the one who's leaping off that cliff to say, I'm going off for a brand new journey. Omkaratarot, look at me, I'm the Empress now. I'm no longer chasing them. I'm attracting good things into my life, and I'm not even now waiting for that apology to come in. There was no victory here. Alright, so what action person A will finally take towards person B, or otherwise I'll open later. Let's first focus on person B now and see how they are feeling. So person B, tell me, you have the Hierophant in your feelings. What's that? Okay, one more. Person B, I think, also wanted commitment or wants commitment, and they do want to rebuild. You both have the Tower in reverse, same place, same position, but I think it's totally different for both sides. Person A is letting the Tower fall. Person B is wanting to rebuild, but I think they were waiting for person A to reach out after all, because they know that there's too much of conflict, too much of trouble. They didn't want to reach out and look like a loser. I think person B likes to have their power and control, and they didn't want to be the first ones to reach out in case person A said, oh, so now you're saying sorry, or you're begging me and I don't want to come back to you. So person B was not communicating because they didn't want to look like a loser in front of person A. They want to take a leap of faith. They want to have a fresh new beginning. They want commitment, but they don't want to ask for it. Person B says, I don't want to ask for forgiveness. Why not? If you want this, you want to take a leap of faith, or you want your person to have a new beginning with you, but you don't want to apologize. Why is that? You don't want to be the first one to talk. Why is that? Because they have trouble expressing themselves. They keep their love hidden. They don't like to express themselves. I have a feeling the more important thing, what they are not telling me, but the cards are that they don't want to lose. This person always likes to have the upper hand. It's my way or the highway, and whatever. So now they feel if I am the first one to reach out and say, I want you back, or I want to have commitment, or give me a second chance, they lose face in front of person A. What if the other person doesn't accept their offer? So 5 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think this person has, one second. They're a little burdened by the fact that person A is holding back from them. They're very, very overwhelmed by the fact that they are seen now as toxic, or this connection, or person A is going to tell them that they are toxic and I've released you already. They don't have much hope that person A will gladly, say, yes, let's have a reconciliation. They are expecting the other thing, that, yeah, you were too toxic, you were in third parties. Person B is very, very burdened by what they can expect. And what they expect is a no to their offer. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So they are spending their time spying, watching, in the dark. They are confused, but they are this person is emotional, but they are also scared to come out in the open. Like, they're hiding in the shadows and maybe trying to find out through gossip or rumors whether person A has already moved on, or is there any possibility that they will accept. Spirit stopped me right there. Spirit says, no. The reason why they are spying and from the shadows, they want to know if person A has moved on towards new love already. So they're very depressed at this time. Very depressed because they want to come out of the cold with person A, and they are very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. But instead of coming forward, they are still trying to figure out, first and foremost, if the coast is clear, or has person A already found somebody. Okay, so person B, this has been coming on for a long time now. Please change the storyline here. How do you feel about the connection now? How do you feel about person A, and how do you feel about the connection? Person B says, I do want to have victory with them. I do want to have victory with them, but the only reason that I'm stressed out, I'm very stressed out, I'm trapped in my own mind, I'm overthinking this because my person has gone totally silent on me. I don't know what's happening in their life, and my ego and pride is keeping me stuck even now. Yes, they are probably seeing person A as very single, as maybe getting a lot of attention from others, or getting a lot of victory in their own life, and not talking to them at all, right? Person B is quite stressed out about that. They're very stressed out about that. They are by themselves. Hermit, what's the Hermit? They're not with any third parties anymore. I don't think so. In fact, they are figuring out how they can work this out. But they are stopping themselves. Yeah, they're stopping themselves. They are disallowing themselves to make up their mind, to put in the work, because as much as they value person A, they see person A as an empress, as somebody who is the best of the best, who they want in their life. They're also a little scared that this empress will have their barrier up and, shut them out. So, give me one more. Yeah, this person is kind of wondering, what do I do? What do I say? What do I say? I do want to have a partnership. I do want to have an equal give and take with them. But look at them. They are an empress now. They are not going to want to work with me anymore. If I go towards them, what if they have another person? What if they block me out? There's a lot of overthinking on person B's side, because they are seeing person A as a pre-empress or empress and single and getting a lot of attention. And they don't know what to expect or believe because there's silence, right? So let's see what actions you guys will take now, Libra. I'm going to take another deck for this one, and while I shuffle these cards, may I please request you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, makes me feel happy. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do subscribe, like, share, join the Omkara family. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Star. Person A is busy shining. They're healing. They've healed. They're healing. They are making all their dreams and wishes come true. This person is enlightened, I would say. Yeah, they feel they're ready. Oh, okay. This person is changing their life. They are accepting the ending. It's like, yeah, I accept this is ended. I have to change. I have to transform my own life. They're absolutely ready, packed and ready to leave. Right? They feel this mountain is too high to climb. I might as well pack my bags and leave elsewhere because now I've kind of healed myself and move on towards new love. But if the other person comes towards them with a cup of love, I think person A is going to be very stressed out. It's probably be a tower to them because they are not expecting love. In fact, they still feel that this person is coming only for passion or will disrupt their life again or will bring some toxicity into their life. So it's almost like person A is healing to a point to say, it's best that I end this and go move towards new love. They've kind of accepted this tower. It's almost like, yeah, this tower moment took off the blindfold and showed me that this was not a healthy connection. I'm ready to move on. I've packed my bags now. I've healed my heart. I'm ready to change my life. So person B, tell me action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Strength in reverse. You get this each time, Libra. Come on. You want all this with person A, but if you don't have the courage to reach out, how is it going to happen? Why is the strength card in reverse? Why is the strength card in reverse? Why is the strength card in reverse? Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Yep. I think this person knows that an ending has happened. They could be energetically feeling that person A has accepted this ending and maybe moving on towards, their own victories, looking good, feeling good, maybe moving on towards a brand new beginning. Person B sees all that and they actually want to rush towards person A and stop them to say, no, listen, I want to have victory with you. I'm ready to offer you a stable brand new beginning. You are my four of Wands. I want this. But then fear grips them. Fear grips them to a point where they are blindfolded and they have these crows which are pecking on their brain to say, how will you do it now? How will you do it? They're not going to accept. What if they have somebody else? What if? And that is the reason for this person not having the courage to, each time they think of rushing towards person A and saying, this is it, they are stopping their own selves. Why, Spirit? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Give me one more card. Empress. They are getting a little intimidated. As much as they see person A as the queen above all queens or the person they want to build with or have a happily ever after with, somebody they want to have fertility, growth, abundance with, this card came out and then flipped backwards, which says they're not sure whether this Empress wants them back. Right? So that's what I have for you, Libra. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.